This project helps with elders that have a loss of motor skills because it's not utilizing a key anymore. It utilizes an RFID card and a scanner. Now, as well as there's also a caregiver that is looking over the lock, and this helps with an elder's forgetfulness. If they forget to lock the door, the caregiver can easily lock it or unlock it. And also, it's safer. So now that you have another person looking at your door, they can see, oh, it's unlocked, and someone could go in and rob, so they'll lock the door from a remote location. All right, so in milestone 1, this is when we talked to all the elders that we knew, and their 2 main concerns were forgetfulness as well as the lack of motor skills. Now, because of this, when we were going into milestone 2, looking at all the hardware, we're keeping this in the back of our head, and we found a lot of stuff online. We figured out what the Arduino board was capable of, and this is where milestone 3 came in. We designed and implemented the automated door lock.
So the lock has 3 different methods of interaction: a light sensor, a RFID sensor, and a button on an external device. The lock, which is simulated by the servo, takes information from the 3 inputs. So while it's daytime, according to the light sensor, when you scan the RFID, it'll toggle the state of the servo, which also unlocks on the LCD. You can also relock it the same way. The other way of interacting is with the button, which does almost the exact same thing from an external device. And relocking it. Then when it's nighttime, it gets crazy. So see, when it's nighttime, when we unlock it, as the LCD says, it'll automatically relock after 5 seconds. And the same works with the button. Unlocking and relocking. And I think that's freaking it.
I think one of the main things that went well with our project was divvying up the hardware and learning each how to program something on our own so that we could divide and conquer. That way we all knew at the end each little part, but one person became an expert.
Yeah. So first thing, the RFID, our first RFID we bought, and it didn't work, so we switched to the one that came in our robot kit. And it has a little issue with turning the servo or detecting the card. Sometimes it'll detect it multiple times, so the code will run twice in a row. But I think we got that down.
I did debugging and state machines.
I programmed the RFID scanner.
I programmed the servo motor.
I programmed the light sensor and the final hardware design.
I made the caregiver device.
Professor Smith is a